Hello and welcome to the Dokapon Library, your one-stop shop for skipping the usual intro cause we've got something big here. On January 6th, Sting announced that Dokapon Sword of Fury would receive a Steam release. Not only that, but it will also feature a brand new English translation. Not only is this the first new English Dokapon translation since Dokapon Journey, but it's also the first new English Sting title since, not including Broke M because that barely counts, since 2012 with Gungnir. And on top of a new translation, the game will also feature English voice acting, some of which can even be heard in the trailer.
Hey there, welcome!
Welcome, meow. Hold up!
As of now, the English voice actors are currently unknown, so we'll have to see if they get revealed later down the line. The Steam version will also feature all the additions found in the Switch remaster, including online mode, the secret sauce options, speed up, and being able to change the battle music. It will also include Steam's exclusive features such as Steam achievements and remote play together. From the sound of it, this is going to be an amazing release for Dokapon Sword of Fury. But the inevitable question has to be asked. How accurate is the translation going to be? Well, I'm happy to announce that the translation work revealed so far is actually quite faithful to the original Japanese text. Rather than just using what Dokapon Kingdom used, various names and terms are quite literally one-to-one with their Japanese counterparts. Instead of Wabbit, he's called Wiwi. Instead of towns, they're called villages. Instead of giving up, you surrender. And while certain names have some slight alterations, such as Gametsu being simplified to just Gamets, or Cherokee being written as Cherokee, I would argue that even the original PlayStation version did this for its few English words. Most notably for Vaults, whose Romanized name would read as Varutsu, but is also written in English as Vaults. In terms of the actual dialogue, it does take creative liberties with some of the translations. For example, in this screenshot with Wiwi, he says, "Let's get that money back, by hook or by crook." Where the original Japanese text basically just says, "Let's take the money back from that guy by force." So while the translation is not perfectly one-to-one, it does tend to keep accurate to the Japanese text more times than not. If you need a benchmark for comparison, it's a whole lot more faithful than the translation provided for Dokapon Kingdom. What, don't believe me? Say that to poor Harai Rod over here. They demoted it back in the day to just being a Solma. It's currently unknown who's doing the translation for Dokapon Sword of Fury, but on the Steam page, Sting is listed as both the developer and publisher, so it seems like it's being done in-house, which would explain the nature of its accuracy. As of now, the English translation has only been announced for the Steam version of the game, not the Nintendo Switch version. With that being said, both Igja Union and Riviera's English remasters made their way digitally to the Switch shortly after their Steam releases, so it's safe to assume the same will eventually happen with Dokapon Sword of Fury. Speaking of eventually, when exactly does the Steam release happen? Unfortunately, as of now, there is no planned release date listed. It only states it as coming soon, so we'll have to wait for that information to be revealed. The game's Steam page is currently up, so if you want to wishlist it, I've linked it down in the description below. Thank you for joining me on this Dokapon news update, and I'll see you later for some more Dokapon content.